So we classify seaweeds by rather unimaginatively their colour: brown, red or green. So I've got a nice assortment of things here now. I'm going to go and sort them out. So I've got red, green, brown. Let's see what we've got. Brown, green, red, so we've got our red seaweed here. Some nice feathered effects down the side. Have a look on our guide. Got red seaweeds here. What do we think? This one here, dulse, could be. Iris moss, not quite as many bits at the top here, is it? Not as many tentacly bits here. Not as thin as coral weed, so it could be dulse. Let's have a look at our second red seaweed. So this does look like coral weed, doesn't it? This is called coral weed because two things: when it's in the water and the water is around it, it actually does look like coral would in the rock pools, but also it has got a calcium carbonate structure inside that's holding it and keeping it upright as well. So two things there. So it could actually, you could sometimes find the white skeleton, which is the calcium carbonate inside the coral weed. So there's our reds. Greens. This is our green here. Stringy. Found this on a rock. You can also see it from here on some groins behind me. Let's have a look at our green seaweeds on here. You see those? So we've got some sea lettuce and we've got gutweed on our guide. We haven't got this one actually, which is called rockweed. It does look very similar to these two. Gutweed, as you can see, it's got these sort of nodules in the middle, making it a bit thicker. Sea lettuce, you can actually pull it apart. Can't pull this apart to make a larger, flatter surface, very much like the lettuce that I had in my sandwiches for my lunch. So rockweed. Let's have a look. We've got anything else here? We've got this one in our browns. Look at our browns. Here's our brown seaweeds at the top. So we've got a nice rock here that would have kept it structured, kind of an anchor for it at the bottom. So if we look here, I think we've got a bit of oarweed. If it was kelp, it would have been thicker and longer. And this is quite a smaller piece, so it's more likely to be oarweed, that one. And then lastly, we've got our bladders, some channel rack here. So in the middle, down there, we've got a little channel, so that helps this one stay moist and stay hydrated when it's up here on the strand line longer, because the water can stay in that channel and doesn't get taken up by the sun and dried out quite as quickly as this bladder rack might have done. So these bladders help them to stay upright in that water as well, so they can float and keep nice and facing the sun, so they can photosynthesize. They're not actually plants, but they do photosynthesize in that way, in the same way. So that was our seaweed safari. See what you can find.